Hey guys, welcome to the garage. I'm Brian.
I'm in.
And today's episode of the garage is, we do a lot of talking about guys and what's wrong with guys.
Yep.
And
Then helping men be better men.
and helping men be better men. And we've done a lot of videos on that. You can go back to the library and check them out.
Mm-hmm.
But, we talked about this before we started. One thing we haven't really done is cover the female side of it a bit. And we've tried to get some ladies to get involved and maybe come do a special program with us. But from a guy's standpoint, ladies, and I think it's really important that you understand this, is you've got to, one, open your eyes and realize that the nice guy is not going to necessarily look like Brad Pitt. He's not going to look like George Clooney or any of these guys. He's going to be a regular guy. He's going to be a guy that's not afraid to get his hands dirty, fix your car, help you out when you need it, stuff like that. He's just a down-to-earth, regular guy. And you got to quit being, number one, quit letting the actions of other guys affect how you react to a new guy.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is just tables. I swear. All you're doing is you're affecting your own happiness, number one. Number two, you're doing damage to other people, okay? And you got to quit doing that. It's called trusting. You got to be willing to trust.
Yeah.
If you are not willing to trust, my suggestion is don't date until you are. I mean, that's the best thing I can tell you, because I've seen a lot of women out there, they try to jump out into the dating market, and it's like, man, you've been through these horrible relationships, you've dealt with all these different guys and stuff, and now here you are. Well, this new guy is not going to be able to fix what's wrong with you. That's not his job, okay? As simple as that. And that's one of the things, we try to tell guys. You can't ride to the rescue. Don't do that. That's a common mistake, because what you're doing is you're getting yourself in too deep, too fast, too quick, and you're just going to get hurt. Same thing goes for you ladies, man. Make sure you got things right here and here before you jump back out there. Make sure you really know that, hey, you know what? I'm ready for this. Speaking on a personal level, I went through, gosh, I can't tell you how many relationships, to be honest with you, that were just disastrous. And they were all train wrecks, and they weren't ready to date. It ran the whole gambit of different things, different problems and stuff. And you get to a point where you're like, as a man, and I think we've talked about MGTOW, okay? What that stands for is men going their own way. In other words, men get fed up, they get tired of the games, they get tired of the head games and all that stuff, and they just say, you know what, I don't need this anymore. And they go on. That's it. And they're done dating. And ladies, if you're asking where are all the nice guys, a lot of them are at that point.
Yeah.
They just say, you know what, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Now, I'm going to tell you right up front, me and Ed aren't those two guys. We don't think that way. I believe people need a chance. They need a second chance,
Mm-hmm.
And everybody deserves a chance to be cared for, to be loved, to be respected.
Yeah. But like you said, I'm not the last guy, so
No.
don't bring that baggage, please.
Yeah, please.
Deal with it before you.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I'll help you deal with it. But no, transference, I think is what it's called. Don't transfer
Yeah,
that crap
don't-
on me. I didn't do it.
yeah, don't compare the new guy to the last guy. Don't do that, because the new guy ain't that guy. It's all there is to it. And on top of that, ladies, you want a guy that is interested in self-improvement.
Mm-hmm.
He's constantly striving to improve, constantly striving to be a better man. If you got a guy that's stagnant, okay, if you got a guy, I'm sorry, I've harped on the video game thing before, sits on the couch for hours on end playing video games, guess what? Wrong dude.
Yeah.
A guy who's investing in things that have no return on investment, when he doesn't realize his best return on investment is you. But you need to realize that if you got a good guy, he's your best return on investment. Simple as that. And if you toss the good guy out with all the other idiots that you've dated in the past, you just cut yourself off.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. So, I don't know how else to put it, man. I mean, just be honest, be upfront, be trusting, And if you're not ready, chill.
Yeah.
Take some time for yourself. Especially if you're getting out of a bad relationship, an abusive relationship, or you're getting just, let's say you're getting divorced, it's an amicable divorce and all. Take some time for you. Because if you don't do that, you're going to jump right into the wrong thing. Odds are, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to jump right back into a bad situation. Don't do it. And then on top of that, what was the other one I was going to say?
I don't know.
Dang. I'm having trouble organizing my thoughts today. You'll have to forgive me.
Yeah.
The other thing is, get into a gym. Ladies, there are a lot of us guys in the gym, and there's a lot of actually pretty good guys in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And we are interested in self-improvement, becoming better men.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty straightforward. You want the guy that invests in himself too, because if he invests in himself, he's going to be able to invest in you. So,
But on that note as well, we're not the guys that are going to the gym looking for the girl.
no,
So I'm
no,
there to work out.
Yeah.
So please stop doing squats in front of me and following Brian around the gym like that one lady did. Doing squats and stretches and
Yeah.
Is he paying attention to my butt? Is he looking?
no,
I'm not. I'm working out.
yeah,
Leave me alone.
yeah. So, and odds are I'm going to look at a picture on my phone before I sit and stare at you while I'm trying to work out.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes I even take my hat and I do this while I'm working out. So, it's called self-control.
Yeah.
You know, so and don't get me wrong, ladies. It's not that we don't notice a beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Ed does. Guys do. But when I'm in the gym, I'm there for one thing and one thing only. Me.
Yeah, it's not a pickup place.
No. No, even though
Like
some
they
people,
used to be.
even though some people try to treat it that way.
Yeah. So it used to be back in the day. That was the one thing you went to the gym for.
Oh gosh, man.
Now it's
I remember the prolific amount of gyms back in the day. Gold's Gym. We've got Planet Fitness, which by the way, Planet Fitness is awesome. LA Fitness. I would not go there. But those two, Gold's Gym. There was Scandinavia. Remember that? Yeah. Back in the day. You joined that place?
Yeah, it took me for a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't just break their contract. You got to sign the contract, and then they give you, it's like buying a car.
Uh-huh.
They gave me a payment book,
Yep.
and I only went like 4 times, and then I owed them $400.
Yeah.
Well,
And Planet Fitness kicks all these other gyms' butts. I can tell you that right now. It was like $10 a month. You know, and then if you don't go 1 month, you know, why you wouldn't, I don't know. But anyways, but I tried all these other gyms, and you had the gym bros walking around, you know, like this, and you had guys like that walking around, and you couldn't get to certain weights. They would hog machines, hog weights, and so on and so forth. Planet Fitness doesn't do that. You can pretty much get to pretty much anything.
Yeah,
Most
you gotta wait sometimes, but
Yeah, and then on occasion you do run into the crazy person.
I was gonna say the crazy redhead lady.
Oh my gosh. There's always that one person in the gym that you're like, why are you here?
Yes.
You know, and yeah.
If you're watching this and you went to the gym with us, you know who crazy redhead lady is.
Well, yeah, that was an interesting interaction right there.
Yes.
Yeah, we both try to be like nice guys. We try to be
Christian.
Yeah, we try to be cordial,
Cuss the lady
polite.
out.
Yeah, I didn't cuss her out. They didn't cuss her out. But good Lord, have mercy. Just chill.
Mhm.
Don't follow people around the gym, throwing your towel on the machine and griping about the spray and watching them work out.
Right here.
Yeah,
Right here.
right in your face.
Yes.
You know.
It's 6 feet, not 6 inches.
Yeah, and she was in the gym during the week working out with a parka on. I mean, with a hoodie, parka.
Yeah. The big old sweatshirt she had the pump you up belt on.
Can't figure that one out. You know.
Yeah.
No.
Belts are awesome. You need to use a belt when you're squatting 100,000 pounds.
Yeah. But when
When
you're lifting 10 pounds,
dumbbells, you don't need the weight belt on.
no.
Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, we rabbit trail. But that's the thing. Remember gym etiquette
Yes.
too,
Gym
ladies
etiquette.
and gentlemen. When you go into the gym and you're using a bench press or using a leg press or whatever, take the weights back off when you're done. Because the next person comes up might be an old person who's just wanting to get a little workout.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to lift 400 pounds. And for them to take 45-pound plates off a leg press,
Yeah. Well.
5 plates on each side, huh?
I should be on the leg press.
No.
Not that leg press.
No. So, but I'm just saying, gym
That's for me.
But ladies, if you're not ready to date, don't.
Yes.
Okay? Take some time for yourself. Get your head right. Get your life right. If your life ain't right, get your life right. And don't date, because all you're doing is damaging the good guy that might come along. Okay? You do that, and then the good guy becomes MGTOW, a man going his own way. Okay? And he's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I did that for, gosh, how long did I do that?
I don't know.
I've lost track. When Ed, I'll be honest, transparency, when Ed first met me, 2016, I was like anti-marriage, anti-dating. Yeah. And
Anti-everything.
Yeah, anti-everything. Man, I didn't want nothing to do with no women, didn't want to talk to no women, ignored the crap out of women, didn't care.
Yeah.
Because I had had so many bad dating experiences, bad relationships, and I'll be honest, a bad marriage. And all that toxicity just poisoned you. And I was the romantic guy, still am. But you've got to learn to keep it in check, guys, because there's a lot of women out there that don't appreciate that. So you got to find the one that will appreciate those efforts that you put out. Whether it's a nice compliment, whether it's a holding the door open, pulling a chair out. Ladies, let men be men. That's how we were built, how we were designed. We were designed to protect you, watch over you, and support you. Let us do our job. Okay? Don't treat us like the last guy. Don't do that. Because one, you're shortchanging us. Two, you're shortchanging yourself. You got to be honest, man. So, and if you're skittish, don't date. So, that's about all I can say about it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just my 2 cents on that is don't break up with someone over texting.
That's tacky. Tacky. And on top of that, gutless. Gutless. Women complain about guys doing that.
Yeah.
He broke up with me over a text. Y'all do the same thing. Some of you, not all of you. So don't do that.
Conversation.
Have a conversation. Make a
We're
phone call.
adults.
Can we get together?
And let me know what's going on.
Yeah, can we get together? Because as guys, we understand this one phrase. We need to talk.
Yeah.
We know what's happening when we get that phrase, okay?
Yeah, that's better than, what? What does she mean by that?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, a text leaves a lot to be desired because you can't hear the tone of the person's voice, their intent behind it. Come on. Stop it.
Yeah.
So, and as a tail end, because I had somebody send me an email watching our videos, and they went back through watching some of our older videos, our earlier videos. Yes, I used to weigh 300 pounds. Okay? That's why my neck looks like this, because I had a lot of excess weight. And when your body gets excess weight, you get extra skin a little bit.
Yeah, skin doesn't rebound as quick.
Yeah, it takes time for skin to mine's, but it's getting there. Okay, so I appreciate I appreciate your concern. I appreciate the question. Can't remember the individual's name. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. But this is starting to go away, and I'm still in the process of building. Okay, just to answer your questions, I've lost 110 pounds. So yeah, you can do it. This individual sent me a message, weighs 323 pounds. And they're the same height as me.
Yeah. Well,
so you can do it. But you have to dedicate yourself to it, and you have to start watching what you eat, when you eat.
Let's say, there's no diet. When you're that big, there's no diet at that point. You have to change.
Yeah, you have to
change the way you live.
Yeah. Cut out sugar, cut out salt.
Cut out carbs.
Yeah, cut out carbs. No junk food
Keto.
at all.
Just do everything keto.
Yeah, just go full keto. You're not a diabetic. You said you weren't a diabetic, so you can go full keto. Okay? And you can go intermittent fasting.
Yep.
And I intermittent fast anywhere from 20 hours to 3 days. And it is possible to do it, but you have to supplement. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist or anything like that, but what I use personally is I take collagen, muscle milk, and when I go to work out, I use a good pre-workout. What's that stuff we use called? I can't remember. You can get it at Walmart. You don't have to spend tons of money on this stuff.
The silver can at Walmart. That's what that does.
Yeah.
Fruit punch this.
Yeah, I'll send you an email with that information and stuff. If you want to try that stuff, you're more welcome to. If that stuff doesn't work for you, you can always go to GNC. It's a bit more expensive, but it's good stuff, okay? They've got one pre-workout called Lit AF. I am not going to tell you what that stands for. You can figure it out. You're a grown person. But, you know, when you go into the gym.
Farmer. Lit as a farmer.
Yeah, lit as a farmer. There you go. But anyways, when you go into find you a Planet Fitness, because nobody in there is going to look down on you when you walk in there at 323 pounds. Okay, nobody look down on me.
Probably encourage you.
Yeah, guarantee
Yes.
it. They've got
some guys in the gym that are.
Oh yeah, they've got a website. It's called Planet of Triumphs.
Mhm.
And when you start your journey, your weight loss journey and your rebuilding journey, you can go on this website and start posting your progress. So that other people will be on there saying, hey man, you can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I see somebody like that in the gym, I do not look down my nose at them.
Oh no.
Because I know what it feels like for people to look down their nose at you.
Yeah.
I know what it feels like for women to ignore you because you're overweight, because you're out of shape, because you can't walk much, because, you know, at one time I would go out to just mow the yard, and I would have to take 10, 12 breaks. Now I go out and mow the grass, and about a half hour I'm done instead of 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know, so you can get there, man. And I appreciate the
baby steps. That's
yeah.
Big
You got to walk, or you crawl, walk, run, man.
Yep. Just do what you can do.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, that's all I can do. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Well, at least you did it.
And when I first started going to the
do
gym,
it again tomorrow.
When I first started going to the gym with him, I mean, I was lucky to move 30 pounds with the ab machine, you know. And I'm at the point now where I'm lifting everything that's on the ab machine.
160 pounds.
Yeah, well, 170. Turn it knob, yeah. So yeah, so 170 pounds on one ab machine. On another one, I'm at the point where I'm doing like 80, 90 pounds on a crunch machine.
Yep.
So you can get there.
And that was what, 6 months ago?
Yeah.
It's been 6.
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
in 6 months, he's drastic improvements.
Yeah. So
Started seeing his muscles in his arms.
Yeah, my arms are starting to come in good and stuff like that, you know. And chest is changing, abs are I'm starting to see abs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. Your first thing is you got to take, like you said, baby steps.
Yeah.
Lose the weight. Get rid of the weight. Okay, number one. Number two, when you get that weight down to your and don't do it fast, okay? Because if you do it fast,
you don't want to yo-yo.
yeah, if you can yo-yo. Number one. Number two, if you do it too fast, you don't give your skin time to rebound. Okay, because I see a lot of people lose weight really fast, and they get all of this.
Yep.
Stuff
I got a friend
hanging
right now. She's like that. She lost 200 pounds, I think, or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's very beautiful, but yeah, she's got the skin thing going on.
yeah, and then you have to go
It's
get.
working on.
Yeah, you might have to get surgery to finally.
Yeah, there's some people who need surgery. Yeah.
Yeah. So do the work, man. You can do it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that you can do it. And I don't know where exactly you live because in your email you didn't say so. Okay, but find a Planet Fitness near you, or at least a good gym where people are non-judgmental. And,
Yeah, there's a lot of good gyms out there.
yeah, and you can walk too. Start walking in the morning. The other thing is when you get up in the morning, don't eat, don't drink anything with flavor or anything in it. Go get you a couple of big spoons of apple cider vinegar and mix them with a little glass of water. Slug that down because that's going to activate your body's fat burning. You do that with intermittent fasting, keto diet, start exercising. Believe me, a year from now, maybe a little bit over, you're going to look like a completely different person. And don't tell anybody what you're doing when you first start. Because when they see you down the road.
Sorry, you said apple cider vinegar, but you gave me lemon juice.
Yeah, lemon juice works good too. I didn't have any apple cider vinegar at that time.
Yeah.
So,
See, I take apple cider vinegar pills.
Yeah.
I couldn't do a shot of that. That stuff is nasty. It's vinegar. But they got pill form.
you know what? Some of the alcohol I used to drink, apple cider vinegar, it ain't that bad. So, you know, if I got a choice. So, but guy, you can do it. Okay. So
Ladies, you can do it because this is a video about ladies.
Yeah, and to the ladies. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just throwing it in. And yeah, ladies, you can do it too.
Yes.
Okay.
You can do it.
But just don't let anybody stop you. You will have people who are negative around you.
Yes.
I deal with it.
Yeah, the other huge thing that I started doing, I think I have Brian doing it somewhat too, is YouTube motivational speakers.
Billy Allsbrooks.
Billy Osbrooks is the first one to pop up for me. Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that you play that while you're working out, and you can take over the world, man.
Yep.
It's
And then when
amazing.
you get to the point in your workout where you're starting to see, like me, where you're starting to see like results and stuff, then you can pick music out.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a heavier the better kind of guy. So,
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? We both come from the metal era. Let's be honest here, okay? So I still like my metal.
Yes.
Yeah. So without starting to quote lyrics, but guys, always remember you can do it. Ladies, you can do it. Remove negative people from your life, though.
Yeah.
If you live with negative people,
Yeah.
distance yourself.
Positivity, man.
Yeah.
That's key.
Yeah, you need people that's going to support you.
Yeah. You can't be a healthy person and be a negative person.
No, you can't.
It's not gonna work.
Nope. So, and I don't listen to anybody negative. I've got negative family members and stuff, and honestly, you know what? I close the door, lock the door, put a headset on, and I don't listen to it. Simple as that.
Yep.
And if they try, guess what? You have every right to fight back, okay? You have every right to shut them down and say, you know what? If you're not going to support me, I don't want to hear it.
Yep.
You have a right to that. So, but God bless you. And remember, change comes, but you have to work for it.
Yep.
Anything you want to add? All right. God bless.